Hey, everybody. So, The Economist magazine is out with an article this week saying that Trump is one of the greatest global threats on par with global terrorism. Now, first of all, let me just say something about The Economist. The Economist magazine is trash. It is neoliberal policy pushing garbage, a total rag sheet. I do not read The Economist. I have stopped reading The Economist, probably like 20 years ago, just like I don't read the Wall Street Journal. It's another neoliberal policy pushing rag sheet. But to equate Donald Trump with global terrorism, that's as outrageous as calling him Hitler, okay? First and foremost, forget even the economic proposals which Trump wants to do, which I'll go over them, but just his proposal of normalizing United States Russian relations, where we have a friendly relationship with a nuclear superpower. That in itself removes an enormous amount of risk from the world, at risk as in nuclear annihilation of the human race. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with The Economist magazine? That is just absurd. Trump has been very consistent on his view that we should have normalized relations with Russia. If anything, the world is an extremely dangerous place right now from these neocons in Washington who are aggressively going after Russia, putting arms and weapons right on its border, overthrowing neighboring states with coups, installing Nazi regimes like we did in Ukraine. But, I digress here. As far as his economic proposals, the trade tariffs, the tariffs on China, which most people don't understand, and I tried to explain this, it's all about sectoral balances. Trump basically wants to make the foreign sector run deficits as opposed to the federal government. It's a plan. I'm not saying it can work. I happen to think it can work personally. Maybe it can't, but it is a plan and it is a viable plan. The other thing, which is this fallacy that I hear going around, is that, that's going to make iPhones cost $1,200. Well, maybe that's true. I don't know necessarily if it is true. The price might go up. But if income goes up as well, because more jobs are going to be created, ostensibly higher paying manufacturing jobs here in the United States, then it's all equal. I mean, if the price goes up, but if your income goes up at least that much, if not more, then there really is no net gain in price. The number of labor hours required to purchase that product or service might actually go down. In effect, it might actually become cheaper. I mean, you don't see rich people shopping at Family Dollar Store, or even at Walmart. Rich people shop at Tiffany's and Prada and name brands. Number one, because they can afford it, they have the income. Number two, those products are usually better made anyway. When the more expensive products are usually better made. So you get more for your money. Even though it seems like it costs more, you really get more for your money. But the article is ridiculous. The claim is ridiculous. It's another distortion. It's another lie. It's another exaggeration. It's another it's another example about how the establishment and the media, which is part of that establishment, is just panicking and looking to tear Trump down with any kind of exaggeration and lie that it can possibly dream up. What the media does, what the establishment does, is 10 times, 1,000 times worse than anything that Trump has said, which I don't find anything that he has said to be outrageous. I haven't personally. Anyway, that's my view. Bye.